This deck is combining Berry and Volkner. With Berry, Snorlax attack is cheaper by 2, and when he gets knocked out, don't worry, his energy will be recycled via Volkner to Luxrai, who is doing 120 damage anywhere, which can be pretty scary. Enjoy this deck and have a nice day. Cheers! Against the dark deck, Snorlax in active spot, let's go. We have Pokemon Communication 2, Luxios and Pokeball, and then we have Farfetch and Darkrai EX. Cool. Pretty neat. And Sneasel. Ooh, this will be really fast. My turn. Giant Cape, so Pokeball. Shinx. Energy to Snorlax, Shinx into bench. End of turn. No need to put Giant Cape yet. Okay, there's only 20. Only. Okay, with 40. So 60 together. Pretty neat. Another Shinx. First thing first is evolution to Luxio. Energy to Snorlax. He's not able to do 80 damage, right? He's not able to do 80 damage. His is doing 70. He's doing able to 90. So let's put Giant Cape. Energy. Shinx into bench. End of turn. That's 20. And 40. Still okay. Not optimal, but okay. Sadly, we didn't draw Barry. So Snorlax will be helpful because there is another cards in deck. Snorlax in a bench. He will die, sadly. There is nothing we can do about it. Energy to Snorlax if we drew Berry. And end of turn. So at least you need to attack with Farfetch. Oh, and he need to attack or do to put energy. But he will be doing 80. Weavile is doing 70, right? If we have some damage counter, yes. If we put Snorlax there and we didn't do Berry, we got issue, but we can put Luxio there, so Snorlax, let's hope. Professor Research. We drew Berry. That's cool. Energy to Snorlax. We can use Berry right now, but we'll be doing it the next turn. Evolution to Luxio, not because I want to use him in Pokemon Communication if we didn't drew Luxray. End of turn. Speeding. Weavile. Oh, Darkrai EX. That's only 80, right? That's only 80. So putting energy to Luxio. 6 cards. We need to still keep Pokemon Communication. We're using Berry. That's 100. Giant Cape for Snorlax is not needed. Or it is? No, it's not. Collapse. We didn't wake up. That's okay. That's still fine. That's still fine. Rocky Helmet to Darkrai X. Speeding him out. For, I think, Farfetch, maybe. Okay. Finishing. Or Snorlax. Six cards. 6 cards, and I need to draw Volkner into 6 cards. To actually have a chance. We drew it. So Pokemon communication with the Luxio. For a Luxray. Energy. He's discarding all energies, so we will just put the energy of Shinx. $60 HP. He's doing 40, he's doing 30. If we knockouting Darkrai, we will be able to survive easily. Volkner. Knockouting Darkrai EX. This will be Darkrai EX, right? Putting 1 energy. Sabrina. And knockouting Shinx for... Oh no, okay. We are cool. We are still cool. We have 5 cards in the deck. But Professor Research is not that card we wanted. We need we need to switch out for sure because BYL is doing so much damage, so we need to retreat for sure. That's for sure. We need to retreat for sure. We don't want to attack because he's doing 20 damage for sure, and Farfetch is doing 40. He's doing 70, so he's doing 90 damage. So we need to evolve. And putting Giant Cape into Luxio. 1 energy to Luxray. And end of turn. We are still surviving. If we use Cyrus, then it's over for sure. Down. Yes. Ah, he can use Cyrus. Cool. And we can just finish him with this one. And to Farfetch. Opponent concede. Let's go! We are going second. Against Dark deck. Shinx into active spot and let's go. Darkrai EX, okay. So we are going second. We have Giant Cape, Volkner, Luxray, and another Giant Cape in the hand. Hide is not helping us because Darkrai EX is attacking via his ability until he charged up 3 times and then he will be attack for 80. We have Barry, okay. Giant Cape is not solving anything, let's just hide. We need to draw Luxio. If we draw Luxio, then it will be cool. It will be fine. We will be back on a track. But without it, it will be really hard. Yes, let's go. Amazing. Energy. Giant Cape. All in, let's go. Electric Claws. And now, it's time you for being afraid of what will happen next. Zubat. Oh, so this is the deck also with Arceus. That's scary. Do you have any potion? I hope not. Oh, you doesn't have. Okay. Snorlax, Energy, Luxray, Knockouting Darkrai EX. Cool. Another one. And a Golbat, but yep, it's over. Because we have a Trig in our sleeve. Energy, Volkner, and destroying Golbat. Quick and clean. I'm going second. Against the grass deck. Shinx into active spot. Heracross. So it's also berry deck. Pokeball. Okay, Snorlax, yes. My turn. Pokeball. Professor Research. Shinx into bench. And let's hide. Let's go! Okay, he's not using Berry for a good reason. Pokeball. Snorlax. Professor Research. Another Luxio, which is amazing. Energy. This is doing 120 damage, so Giant Cape isn't helping anyway. But he needs to flip 2 coins, that's really lucky. He needs to be pretty lucky. So Electric Claws. Ocean. Okay. And Berry. $50 damage. There's a big chance to draw Luxray, because in our deck there are only 1 Snorlax and 2 Luxrays right now. Okay. Energy, Luxray, Giant Cape, And Bolt. $100 damage is scary. But we can just switch. Put energy. Volkner time. Giant K because we can. And Bolt. Starly! That's cool, but after this attack, we would not have anything else. So we can do our super amazing trick with Luxray. Knockouting Snorlax. Or maybe Starly. Starly needs 1 energy with Staraptor. But they don't have any more Barneys. And Snorlax is asleep. Snorlax. He can do 30 damage with the evolution of Starly. Yes, 30. Rocky Element to Staravia. Okay, we can just switch out for another Luxray and waiting for Snorlax. And then we will finish with Barney. Here it is. Energy. Just putting more HP Luxray into active spot and end of turn. Oh, okay. And it's Moyo. Energy, Batty, and Collapse. GG. I'm going second. Against electric deck, Snorlax into active spot. Shinx, lol. Funny story, bro. Magnemite. Okay. And Pikachu X, oh. For sure. Drawing 2 cards, please. Okay. That seems fine. Shinx, and we are cool. End of turn. Scary. Okay. All in, indeed. In that case, energy, evolve to Luxio. Body time. And 100. Let's go. Pikachu time. Nope. You're not waking up. We just need to knock out Pikachu EX and we won. So that's our mission. Energy to Luxio. Shinx to bench. Luxrai into bench also. I don't want to be red carded, but he doesn't have any cards, so... Yeah, buddy. 100, let's go. Sleep. Collapse. He's doing 60 damage, right? With Pikachu, so we are surviving. Heads up! And also Volkner, okay. End of turn. I think this is over, right? Yep, opponent concede. I'm going first. Against Fire deck, Shinx, and let's go. I'm going first with 2 Pokemon Communication and 1 Pokeball and Luxray. Charmander and Slugma. Pokeball. Snorlax is cool. But it's end of turn anyway. Do you think he will start with Ember with 30 damage? Just to keep pressure on my Shinx? No, right. There is no way he will do Ember. Energy. Let's hide. Let's hide, guys. Nope. I wasn't able to hide against Charmander. Unlucky. Ooh, scary. Scary number 2. Well, Professor Research would be cool. Pokemon Communication with Snorlax. There's only one card we don't want, and that's a Luxray. There is one card we don't want right now, and it's Snorlax. Oh, cool. I was afraid for a second. Electric Claws, 40. Charizard EX. Maybe. Maybe. It's not. Drawing 2 cards. Luxrai and Snorlax. Well, we don't have any more use of basics, so let's put them into bench. Luxray. And finishing Charmeleon. Makaru can attack right now. He needs 2 fire energies. But this is a quick game. Volkner and Bolt 120. We are going second against the grass deck. Let's go Snorlax in active spot. Ooh, Celebi X. Long time no see. My turn. Another Snorlax. Okay, end of turn. Keeping Snorlax just in case. No reason to put it on the bench and he will just flip them over. 1 is enough. Rocky Helmet. Ouchie. I'm thinking what is better. I'll put energy there, but I will not attack right now. I will attack next turn. The reason is, if I attack now, he can just heal it by 50. He can heal twice, because next turn I will not be able to attack. End of turn. I will attack next turn with Barry, and then on another turn with Collapse, with normal attack. Or maybe if we drew something, right? And you see how much heads he will toss. 100 damage, so yeah, we need to attack. Pokeball is cool because we'll drew or Shinx, which is needed. Energy to Shinx and Barry. Collapse. He have a lot of cards in hand. I don't see 9 cards? No, 8. And 6 cards in the deck. He just need to flip 1 head, which shouldn't be a problem, right, Erika? I was expecting this one. And also with potion. Okay, 2 potions and Erika I wouldn't expect. That's too much for also for me. And Giant Cave. Okay, for Eevee. Okay. We survived. Let's go. Opponent concede. Easy. Guys, thank you for watching and I hope I will see you next time. Bye.